avenues by which they would face consequences. One of them is the World Health Organization. At least that would be a presumably objective body that would make a pronouncement for an honest world and say, yes, it started here, we've traced it to here, yes, they were dishonest in hiding it, we know what they did to Li Wenliang, the doctor, the 34-year-old ophthalmologist who first blew the whistle, and they threw him in jail to shut him up. We know that the two doctors within the last 3 weeks who came out as whistleblowers, we know they've gone missing. So yes, it's pretty obvious to the world, to an objective observer, that the Chinese bear responsibility for the fact that whether they created this virus at their pathogen study laboratory, which is widely believed, or whether it simply emerged and they failed to tell anyone, there are consequences to that. Because when you look at these models, one of the things that all the models show is that every day is important. The point at which you have one person who's sick, you can shut this thing down, quarantine them, done. The point at which that one person interacts with 10 people, now it goes exponential, because those 10 people interact with 10 people within a day. And so now you've gone from 100 to 1,000, now you've gone from 1 to 100 to 1,000, I mean, with international travel and those sorts of things, and so for every few days, you multiply exponentially how big this thing gets. It potentially could have been contained at the level that the Chinese were aware of it. And they chose not to. In fact, they not only chose not to, they strategically hid this fact. And so yes, there should be consequences. Will there? I doubt it. I doubt it. China has been a rogue operator on the international scene for decades. And frankly, President Trump's the first president to actually step up and say anything about it. He's the first president to actually challenge them. And there's a lot on the left in this country who's out of that. That's not healthy that he does that. Or he's a racist for doing that. Really? Good grief. Now, let me ask you, you're going to make your call and you're going to thank that person. Let me ask you this weekend, once you get rested up from the week, everything you have to deal with, there is somebody in your life that could use a call. Think about it for a minute. Somebody for whom you might be the only call they get this weekend or maybe this entire week. A widow, a widower, somebody that's divorced and the kids have gone off to school, or maybe they have kids but they're struggling during a time like this. You know who that person is. At some point this weekend, I want you to commit to yourself right now that you will lob a call and that you will simply say, hey, just so if you're wondering why I called, I don't need anything. I don't have anything to tell you. I'm not passing any information. There's not something that I'm waiting, that's lurking, that I'm going to tell you. I just called to see how you're doing and tell you everything. I just called to check on you and make sure you're doing okay and listen to what they have to say. And if they're old, you have to let them talk. He just says, you know, it might get on your nerves. You have to let them tell you about their age and sickness, what goofy movie they've watched and TV show they've done, and how their cat is doing, or their dog is doing, or their petunias are doing, and you have to listen. But there's value in that, okay? You should do that for me.
In today's uncertain times, we know how important reliable transportation is to your family. At the K-Leg Auto Group, the North Park Bluebonnet family of dealerships, our service departments have over 800 service loaners, thoroughly cleaned for your use. Our employees stand ready to keep your vehicle serviced and roadworthy at any of our 13 convenient locations in San Antonio, New Braunfels, and Castroville. If you're not comfortable visiting our dealerships, we will provide